Bowl playoff is here. The long regular season's all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Rumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
He finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. He'll test the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Flying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Tulane's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down. Back to pass. It's Jackson.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Fielded near the 20. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The short completion of the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. Gives it to the back. Looks down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
First and goal here for the offense. And the back gets the football. They finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. He'll start at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitches delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go.
And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Will not be brought down. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Yeah, the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Point after, up and good.
28, Tulane, 0-6.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They keep him off balance with a run. That's the 45. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And that pass falls incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Punt team ready to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
35.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Dropping back, it's Jackson. They'll try a pass here. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Wideouts now clustered. They look to throw it here on second down. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. No huddle here for the offense. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Now the pass rush gets home. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the 40. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Takes the handoff. It's locked. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. off an RPO. The quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick. Now, can they get a drive going this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. He keeps it, QB draw. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Ball fielded near the 35. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Now they'll run it on the toss. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And looking for a big play here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the back. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They're going to run it here. Way toward the end zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Bruce, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
First and goal, handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go, let's go.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And is picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And this pass is on target, caught. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Longhorns are in the red zone. The quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56 to Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Longhorns come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That pass is caught.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets made on the out route. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. Catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Slides the quick throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. What a stiff arm. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. The defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The back's got it. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring it down to the 47.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The pocket breaking down. Enough for the first, but still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more